live on the battlefield for Commanders again. Woo! Welcome everybody. Hello, shake your hands, shake your hands, shake your hands. Why we shake your hands? We shake your hands because we have the new Kamigawa Neon Destiny Precons, Dynasty, Neon Dynasty Precons to play with, thanks to our amazing sponsors and partners, Unplug Yourself, who got them to us early so we get to play with them before the official release. Look at that, Ricardo just throws his in there. Hey? Just like, gah! There's my deck, fellas. You know, take that. Anyway, so we got two snacks. Well, one snack and one is not really a snack. One is a big pig. And you know, it's like Ilhog's second cousin. Let's start the night with a terrible joke, says Clippies. When my mom and dad got married, they played some MTG. Then my dad tapped my mom for mana to cast me with a few suspend counters. Oh my god. Please don't ban me, I mean well. Oh my word. Run Rabbit is upside down. She's not upside down anymore. There we go. She is now the right way up. Okay, I don't even know.
I have been the right way up the whole time.
Zoe's just done this thing. She like wrote rabbit is upside down and then she turned the rabbit is upside down. I don't know how she does the thing she does in chat. She's like a genius. Anyway, here we are. We're here for Kamigawa Neon Dynasty out of the box Precon Commander battle. I will be playing Face Commander. Yoli is playing Face Commander. Cora is playing the other guy, and so is Code Monkey. Code Monkey, you need to put your commander into the top of the box there. We're terribly sorry about how long it took us to get started tonight, but we are actually all just going to blame Ricardo. We're going to say completely that it's his fault, and if you want to shout at somebody, shout at Ricardo. Yeah. Also, Yola, if you want to just keep that box there, just so everybody knows who's watching tonight, somebody local, South African, is going to win themselves a copy of Buckle Up tonight. So don't go away and keep watching, because that's going out. Also, courtesy of our partners, Unplug Yourself. So big ups to them. Check them out at www.unplugyourself.co.za. But before we get crack-a-lackin', we have to do the usual thing, go have a chat with our patrons. So there we go, we are the patrons. There are the patrons, our Eggy's knees. We've got Zoe and Niels and Stefan and Ken and the Jolly Orange Bunny and Ricardo and Christoph and Robert and Christopher and Kyle Lothian and the Fist of Suns and Manfred and Kamikaze Badger, the Ratcatcher and Clinton Riddell. You guys all rock. Thank you so much for being our patrons. We really do appreciate it. Back to the Battlefield Live. And then just as a teaser, for those of you who are watching, the people playing can't see this, but the people watching will be able to see this, because it's kind of cool. So just check this out.
Kamigawa において伝統とテクノロジーは相反しない。その融和こそ未来だ。我々が競い合うのはプライドではなく進歩。我々の機械を動かすのは遥か祖先より伝わりし魔法。より速く、より高く、光り輝く。時代の黎明とともに、そして彼女の帰還とともに、我々の未来が今始まる。
So that is the full trailer for Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which I think is pretty cool. I hope that played out okay. I wasn't able to check too much of the audio, so I hope the audio played out. But so let's just go over this quickly. I think Cora, your and my deck pretty much run along the same lines. Obviously, they'll all the two kinds will run along the same lines. But where my commander looks to populate the board with auras or equipments to create more creatures and go wide and things like that, and counters on things, your commander in this deck looks to do something a little different. Do you want to just take us through that?
Alright, so Kaima the Fractured Calm is a legendary spirit. At the beginning of your end step, goad each creature your opponents control that's enchanted by an aura you control. Put a +1/+1 counter on Kaima for each creature goaded this way. So both of these decks work on a modified mechanic, which is any creature that has been modified in any way. And there are only 3 different ways to do so currently. That is to equip a creature, to enchant a creature, and to place +1/+1 counters on a creature. Those creatures then count as modified. Your commander cares a lot more about the entirety of being modified in any way, whereas Kaima focuses purely on getting +1/+1 counters on itself, but also on enchanting our opponent's creatures and goading them, which is a sub-mechanic in the deck. There's a handful of goad cards and a very few auras that one can use to actually enchant your opponent's stuff. So unfortunately, Kaima out of the box is not an excellent commander for this deck, but with a bit of tweaking, I think this deck can be in a pretty good spot.
I agree. I think that's a definite upgrade target, that deck, especially with Kaima. Yola and Ricardo, you guys are also playing. You're playing the buckle up decks, and again, 2 commanders in the same deck, but different kind of ideas. Do you want to just take people through your commander, Run Rabbit?
Sure. Mine is Kotori, Pilot Prodigy. I assume it's a she. Anyway, vehicles you control have crew 2. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, target artifact creature you control gains lifelink and vigilance until end of turn. The deck seems quite synergistic with her because there's, I think I counted 13 vehicles in here, and then another 13 artifact creatures. So that's quite nice. And then there were also a lot of cards that say this creature can now crew 2 or whatever. And so obviously with her on the board, then it makes it much cheaper to crew your vehicles.
Sure.
And there was also a couple of cards that say that your vehicles now become creatures and stuff like that. And then obviously then it means that they get vigilance and lifelink and things like that. So it looks like it could actually be quite fun to play. So I'm hoping it runs the way I'm thinking it will. Okay,
cool. Code Monkey, since you just sleeved up, I'm not expecting a fantastic thesis on your commander. But take us through a read and what you think you're planning on doing.
Okay, cool. My commander is Shurikai, Genesis Engine. So this is I'm seeing every card here for the first time. Based on his ability, so you just pay 1, you draw 2 cards, and you discard 1 card. So you can obviously dig for something better, and then you create a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token, and it can crew as if its power were 2 or greater. So the idea of this deck, I'm assuming, is to just get out a bunch of scary vehicles, crew them cheaply, and do some damage. Me thinking.
Sounds like fun. Where can we get that Khan mat? Is a question in chat from Revenge.
Love your local game store. This mat was one from the local game store event at TechStop. I placed first in a Chaos Draft.
Cool. When was that, Cora?
That was 2 weeks ago, I think.
Nice. Very cool. Okay, so...
it must have been 3.
Okay. Sorry. So my commander, obviously, is a 4/4 Snack Samurai. Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. Whenever an aura or equipment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with menace, so giving me more targets to put things onto. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature you control. As Cora mentioned, equipment, auras you control, and counters are modifications. So, yes, I plan to go wide, put things on things, and basically Voltron myself to death, and hopefully take my opponents with me, which should be kind of fun. Also, I found these sleeves, which luckily in this deck are pretty cool because they're kind of see-through on the back, but I have no double-sided cards in this deck, so it kind of worked out okay.
Yes.
Yes, we haven't upgraded
yet.
So Revenge says thanks, get good, in other words, and we can also have nice things. Pretty much. That's how it goes. But if we're all good to go, then... sorry. Then
No?
let's spin the wheel.
No.
No.
Oh. We're spinning a wheel.
Are we not? What's happening? What are we not knowing?
No. Let's go. I was just I was going to elaborate on how to get more of the stuff because we also got really cool augmented reality pins. All you needed to do for that was place in the top 8. So yeah, just ask your local game store what they're running.
There you go. There you go. Right. Randomizing. How many times? 2 or 3 times? 3 times. 2 times. Whatever.
3 times did nothing last time.
Okay, so let's go 2.
Whatever, just hit it.
1, 2. That seems kind of.
Did it do anything the second
seems kind
time?
of wacky. Because all it's done is put. We want to get it to a point
No,
where.
I approve.
No.
No.
Okay, this is kind of better for me because it goes blue. No, it's still blue, white, green, red, green, red.
How can you
Yeah,
say
it's
do it 3
terrible. Hit it
times and
again.
then you're like, oh no, core is starting. Let's
No,
do it
it's
one
not
more
that.
time, a 4th time.
It's not that. I'm just looking at the fact that it's color pairs, and then color. So the 2 Azorius decks go first, then the 2 Gruul decks go. You know what I mean? It doesn't. I'm trying to get it so that it randomizes.
So hit it
randomly.
again. Oh, there we go. There we go.
That's it.
It's random. Look.
That's better.
Look. There we go.
But it's always random.
I go last.
But it's not. I
Well,
mean, yes, it
it's a
is,
little-
but it wasn't.
Random.
I think y'all have a bit of a spurious definition of random.
I wanted it. I wanted it to be so that we didn't have an Azorius deck play straight after an Azorius deck and a Gruul deck play straight after a Gruul deck. That's what I was looking for. Does that make
You
sense?
wanted ordered random.
I wanted an ordered randomness. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I understand you perfectly.
I'm so glad somebody does. I should get some sleep. Anyway, okay. Are we cool? Can we start? Shall we go? Why not?
We are cool.
Yes,
We can
go.
start.
All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. I will draw a card.
Yay.
I will play a Moontan. And I will pass the turn.
Cool. Drawing for turn.
Sweet,
I
now we
will
go.
play a command tower and pass the turn.
I'll play Oran Reef, the password, and pass.
I will draw. I will play Temple of Enlightenment Tepid. And I will
Scry.
pass.
Scry.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll take it.
Draw.
Cool beans.
And I will play a forest. I shall
Gotta watch
pay
out for
2
them forests.
rampant growth and go find a basic land, put onto battlefield and shuffle, and I will pass when I do this.
Drawing for turn. I will.
I found a forest, it comes in tapped.
I will play an island and pass the turn. Oh, that's not an island.
Hack. That's
Judge.
I'm gonna untap and draw a card. Oh my god, it's such a surprise. And I'll play the plains and I will tappy for a blue, tappy for another color, and play Mobilizer Mech.
What does this do?
And
It's a flyer.
then I will-
It's a flying crude thing.
Yes, it says flying.
When it's crude.
Whenever Mobilizer Mech becomes crude, yes, up to one other target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. And it says crew 3.
Cool. Kill.
QL.
Okay.
You have the con.
I have the card. I will draw. Oh, I will untap first. Phew. The thing's what the brain is
How
doing.
did you get 3 land?
Because I rampant growth. I'm playing green.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm
sorry.
playing green. Cora and I are playing green. We will ramp. And there is nothing you can do about it.
Fine.
Except maybe deprive me of my ramp spells.
This is true. That could happen.
Is that?
Ah. Sure, let's do that. And bring out my commander, Chishiro. is on the battlefield.
Is
Snack Samurai. And
it a flying snake?
it is not a flying snake.
No.
More's the pity.
Right.
So nobody lobbed it.
No, nobody threw it at anybody.
Orchard. I will tap 3 and play. It's just a vehicle. Whenever it attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you might put it onto the battlefield. Tap crew 3. Awesome. Haha, and you thought you were the only ones who had red.
Raiders Carve, huh? That's from good old Kaldheim. Ooh.
Just throw down a Fire Shrieker from OG Murden and
Nice.
pass.
Okie dokie, I'm gonna untap and I'm gonna draw and I'm gonna almost drop my cards. And I'm going to play an Elont. And then that's not very helpful. I'm gonna tap all 3 and play my commander. Kotori, Pilot Prodigy. And then I will pass.
I will untap things. I will draw this card. I will pay 2 to put Ordeal of Nylea on Chishiro, which will make a 2/2 red spirit creature token, which is somewhere in here. There we go. With menace. And it says whenever a creature, enchanted creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then if it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters on it, sacrifice Ordeal of Nylea. When I sacrifice Ordeal of Nylea, I get to search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. To have these things. And then, Ricardo, because you were late.
That's so mean.
Commander damage.
Then
Yikes.
you get the trigger from Ordeal that you
Trigger
just
from
read out.
Ordeal,
So you get a
it's
counter.
5 commander damage.
Oh, the 5 commander damage.
It is 5 commander damage. And then second manifest. Does this little token creature stay? Yeah, yes it does. Okay, cool. It's not one of those going away ones. I shall play a forest for turn. And with that forest, I shall tap 3 and play Rishkar, Prima Renegade, and I shall put 2 +1/+1 counters on Rishkar because of his ability.
No, it's one of each, one on 2 different creatures.
We'll put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2. Okay, so I'll put 1 on him and 1 on Chishiro. And then I shall move to my end step, and in my end step, Chishiro will trigger and say at the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature you control. So he'll go up to 3 and he'll go up to 3. And then I will pass my turn.
Okay, cool. Untapping, drawing for turn. Playing a planes. I will tap everything and bring out my commander.
Bionic
And
6
I
leopard
will-
stone.
I will immediately crew my commander to this Raiders car.
Yes.
Your commander's not a creature.
Oh, it isn't. You're right. Sorry about that. Then I will pass my turn.
Oh yeah, he's a vehicle.
Yeah.
You got to crew your commander?
I have to crew my commander.
Yeah.
It's a creature.
Crew 8.
It's a little weird, right?
Yeah.
Unless you put Kotori on the board, then it's crew 2.
Okay. Let's do what my commander would want to do.
Yeah, what's that?
I play an
Oh, no.
Agitator Ant. It's a 3-mana 2/2 insect. At the beginning of my end step, each player may put 2 +1 counters on a creature they control. Goad each creature that had counters put on it this way.
Nah.
So
I have no
I'm going to
creatures.
end my turn, and I'm going to choose to put 2 counters on my agitator ant, which gets goaded.
Okay.
What does Godu do again?
Until your next turn, those creatures attack each combat if able and attack a player other than you if able.
Sorry, guys, just quick step back. Revenged actually just pointed something out. At the end of my turn, when I put that extra +1/+1 counter on Chishiro, it should have triggered the sacrifice Nylea's Ordeal of Nylea.
I don't think so.
It says put a +1/+1 counter on it.
That's not part of the attack trigger.
Then if it has...
So, yeah,
Oh, it's
but
on the attack
Ordeal
trigger.
of Nylea says when you attack
Gotcha.
it 3 or more.
Gotcha. There you go, Revenge. It happens on the attack trigger, not just because there were 3 counters. Thanks.
It's also not an equipment.
It's also what?
Not an equipment. Is anybody else choosing to put 2 counters on their creature?
Nope.
No, I'm
If
not.
I had.
No, thank you. I don't
I
need
may-
anything
I may
goaded right
later
now.
on.
Thank you.
I may take you up
Your
on
turn,
your-
Ron Rabbit.
Thanks.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna untap and I'm gonna
It's
draw.
it's an aura, Revenged, not an equipment.
Planes for turn. I have an amazing amount of vehicles and like no creatures. This sucks. Oh, but there's a way out. Yippee-ki-yay. Notice how I didn't finish that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm kind of sad about that.
Oh, sorry. Anyway. Prodigy's prototype. Yay. Okay, so
Vehicles.
it says whenever one or more vehicles you control attack, create a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token. With this creature crews vehicles as though its power were 2 greater.
Yep.
So I will crew my very much human, well, very much person, pilot
Moonfolk.
person to
It's a moonfolk.
yes,
Hey.
moonfolk. Thank you. What is a moonfolk when it's at home?
It's a
It's a
person
bunny
who lives in
person.
the moon.
A bunny person. Then I like it. Then I will crew it to mobilize a mech, which has now got flying, vigilance, and lifelink.
Okay, you just need to tap your
Yes.
commander then.
No, you don't need to put it under the equipment.
Okay, so do I just tap it?
Yeah. Now, and you
Yeah.
just say you've crewed that.
So I do
vehicle.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And now,
Crew.
because you've crewed the mobilizer mech, its ability triggers, and you can also crew Prodigy's prototype.
Yep.
But I've got nothing to crew it with.
You don't need to. The ability on the flying.
mobilizer mech
does.
says when it becomes crewed, you can crew something else. Well, another vehicle becomes
Becomes
an
a-
artifact creature,
yeah,
so it
becomes a
functionally
creature.
becomes crewed.
Oh, okay.
But it came in this
That's-
turn,
it's
so
the
it's
can't
not
attack
similar
this
to
turn.
this, yeah.
It can't attack this
Yeah.
turn. I'm just saying that it is something that does trigger.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just here and crewed, but it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So next
Okay,
turn you
cool.
can do that to just attack with 2 creatures instead of 1,
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
if you want to.
Yes.
Moonfolk make Mocky on the moon, says
That's
Zoe.
It's true.
Shadeslayer 1313
So-
says, thank goodness for Oracle Foxglove Wiki of the Gathering.
Very much so.
I try.
Ricardo, I'm going to smack you for 3.
That's fun. That's fun.
Okay, so that
And
vehicle will tap
now-
in as well.
It's got vigilance.
Okay, cool. No, it's got vigilance. It gets vigilance and lifelink.
From your commander. Okay, so beginning of
Yes.
combat trigger. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes. So then I gain 3. This is complicated for me. And then it says whenever one of you, I get a colorless pilot. So now I get another creature. Happiness as soon as I find it. Where the hell are the pilots on this thing? Oh, there we go.
Drop the
Now I've got a
pilot.
pilot. No,
No?
we are not doing that song. We flatly refuse. It is banned.
Try my ability.
Anyway. And then I will pass the turn. That was fun.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna have some time. I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm George.
Ah,
Orwell.
no. You're not going to do that either.
Have me some fun. Then I shall play a Moontan for turn. Okay, well let's first things first. Let's go to the thing called combat. And I have a 7/7 commander and a 5/5 Rishkar,
Frightening.
and I hit Ricardo last turn. So we're gonna go 5/5 Rishkar.
How?
Hello.
No, hold on. How's your Rishkar 5/5?
Because when he came, it should be a 4/4.
When it came in, it got one counter,
And
and
then
then
it
it
got
got
one
one
more
at every
counter,
turn.
so
Yeah,
it's a
so it's a 4/4.
So a 4/4 Rishkar. That dampens my spirits.
I mean, you're gonna get it to 5/5 in a turn. You could just pass the turn; it gets bigger.
No. Let's not go there. There's stuff that needs to happen here. Someone's gonna get just a snick samurai to the face. So it's gonna be somebody random. Where's the thing?
I'll take us next time right to the face.
Really?
Yeah.
7 damages. Well, okay. Coming at you on attack.
Yeah.
Triggers
the
this
8 damage
thingamabobby.
on that'll trigger. So you get a counter and then it sacrifices.
So I get a counter, so it's extra. Then it's 8 damage.
Yep.
Where's the 4 on this thing? Oh, it's on that side. There we go. So right next to the 3, Christopher. Okay.
You really do need some more sleep.
Yeah. Anyway.
So you're searching without heal.
Can I leave that till my end of turn? I'm not going to draw any cards for now. I don't want to do that and waste everybody's time.
Okay.
Is that cool? I'm just gonna. I mean, it's gonna get 2 basics and put them on the field. So, what's about to do? So now we'll do this and do that. And I'm going to acidic slime, destroying Yola's flying artifacty thing.
Oh, you suck.
Sorry, but I don't have anything that can stop flies. My acidic slime is death touch. When acidic slime enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. So I took care of that. And then we'll move to my end step. On my end step, Chishiro triggers, and these guys each get an extra counter. Boom, like so. And then I will pass my turn and go find 2 basic lands to put them into the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Untapping, drawing for turn.
Mountain. Forest.
I'll play an island, and then I will. Okay, I will pay 2, and Crispy, I will reality shift your commander.
What does this do? What does this do?
So exile.
What does this do?
Exile target creature, and then you can manifest the top card of your library.
Manifest is what again?
So you. Sorry, you just put it down as a 2/2, and if it's a creature, you can turn it up anytime for its manifest.
So do I get to look at it before I
But if it's a
manifest?
land, you just say the 2/2.
Yeah, so you can look at it at any time, nobody else can, and you have to pay its mana cost if you want to flip it face up. It doesn't have to be a creature, it has to be a permanent thing.
Permanent.
It has been a while.
But it has to be the top card of your library. Yeah.
Cool. But
Oh
you
no, it has to be a
exile-
creature card to be turned face up. I had that wrong. Yeah.
So you exile
Yeah,
my,
so
Otherwise,
snake.
it's just
So my snake goes into
yeah.
exile.
So Snake gets exiled.
Okay, so let's just put a marker on things so we know things have done things. There we go. And then I get to look at it. Oops, not that one. That one.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Cheeky
get to
bugger.
know what it is.
I get to look at this, and it's now a 2/2 creature. Is that what you're telling me?
It's a 2/2, and if it's a creature, you can pay its mana cost to flip it face up at any time.
Cool. Recorder, I'm getting the feeling you
Surprise!
didn't like my commander.
I didn't.
You got a thing about snakes. Right?
And then I'll just pay 3 and put in a Imperial Recovery unit. And it's a vehicle, and when it attacks, I can return a creature or vehicle with 2 or less mana cost to my hand, and I'll pass the turn.
Card's so good. Played a lot with it in the draft, in the pre-release.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Does a lot of work.
Yeah, it does. Yep. It's a forest. Yola, can I do a small punchy punch for 4? I'm not gonna give it double strike or anything. I should just need to hit someone.
Okay, you can hit me for 4.
Okay.
You are
Come
so
in for
nicely.
4. I did, because that's what this deck does. I make friends. I let people pump their creatures if they want, and just say the only condition is you can't attack me next turn.
Fair enough.
Okay, so second main phase, I'm going to play a new card, a Rampant Rejuvenator. This is a 4-mana plant Hydra. It enters the battlefield with 2 +++ counters on it.
Ooh, this is
It's
a
normally
nice
a
card.
0/0. When it dies, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is Rampant Rejuvenator's power, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. On the ETB, I'm going to use Oran Reef, the Bastard, whose last ability build this turn. So adding a 3rd counter. Go to my end step. Does anybody want to put counters on their creatures? If so, they just get goaded, which means that they have to attack, but they mustn't attack me. That's all it means.
I'm good.
I'm putting 2 counters on my Rejuvenator.
I'm gonna put 2 counters on my acidic slime,
Okay.
and my acidic slime is now goaded, but is also a 4/4 death touch.
Yep. And then I'm done.
Thanks, Cora.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. I'm going to untap and draw a card. Oh. Oh. Well.
Shadeslayer 13 having a good luck at the Imperial Recovery Unit. Graveyard mechanics in white. I like it.
Okay, this is probably the smarter thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play Iron Soul Enforcer, and whenever Iron Soul Enforcer or a commander you control attacks alone, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Nice. Nice.
Spot of recursion there. Yes.
More graveyard stuff
However.
in white.
Yeah, weird, right?
There's quite a lot to set. It's pretty fun, actually.
I'm enjoying it. I am, however, discovering how crap I am at draft.
I'm going to pass.
I am going to untap all of this mana. All of it. All of the mana. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's an option.
Is it though?
You know, I currently have some options. There are options. There are things that I can do that seem interesting. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to chill. Except we can't just chill. We have to go to combat, and Acidic Slime has to attack somebody. So,
No chill.
there is no chill. We're going to attack Ricardo with a 4/4 death touching Acidic Slime.
Oh, shit.
It's my only.
Ricardo.
It's technically my only
I'm
good
the
attack.
only one that doesn't have any creatures, and that's cool.
It's my only good attack. Okay, so there we go. Then, and there, I'm going to. I'm going to tap out to play Vastwood Search, kicked. Which means I'm going to go search for up to 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. If the spell was kicked, which it is, I get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Nice.
So, eek.
So is this a counter themed deck?
I think it might have something to do with counters. So that's now a 4/4.
That's a good guess.
This is a 5/5. This is a 4/4 manifested thingamajig. And this is a 6/6 death touch. And I shall pass my turn and go look for 2 basic lands to put on the battlefield tapped and then shuffle.
Cool. Drawing for turn.
For 1 basic land.
Playing a plains. Tapping
Basically.
6. Playing Cyberdrive Awakener. It just says other artifact creatures you control have flying. When Cyberdrive Awakener enters the field until end of turn, each non-creature artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/4.
Nice.
So we'll attack with everything to crispy.
Revenge.
Revenge!
So it is basically,
So what's, how much is
so it
coming
is
in?
basically 12 in the air.
12 in the air. Is everything good flying?
Yeah, because that gives everything flying.
I will take 12 in the air.
Okay, and because
How much of that is commander
I
damage?
look at the top card of my library, if it is a land, it is not a land.
Sorry, Ricardo,
And
how
I have
much,
nothing in my graveyard.
how much of that was commander damage?
Only 4.
Only 4.
And I shall pass.
Awesome. Rwengi, it is sweet. It's only fair.
Yeah, you did hit him a lot.
I did. I did.
Now we are life total buddies.
Yay! Okay, so now let's beat the crap out of everyone else. Because you got big time flyers. Let's go do stuff.
Oh, or you know, you could just not.
No, you said there's no chill. And Zoe said no chill. Right here in chat, no chill, only punch.
Because you said we can't just chill.
We can't just chill. We can't just chill.
Okay. So,
Counter's just getting a bit.
unfortunately, I have goaded my rejuvenator.
So you can't attack
So-
yourself. Damn it.
Before combat, no, I can't. Before
Ooh,
combat,
that's
I'm going to play Kami of Celebration. 5 mana for a 3/3 spirit. Whenever a modified creature you control attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn.
So,
Whenever you cast a spell from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control.
I'm so getting a copy of that in my Prosper deck.
Yep. Is very good for Prosper. I need to make an attack now.
You do.
Uh-oh.
You let me hit you earlier. I will allow
Uh-oh,
you to hit me.
SpaghettiOs. Okay. 5 at crispy.
I will take it.
Cool. It doesn't have double strike anything, so we'll get.
Fair magic.
Then on the attack, I get exile top card of my library. It is Krenko, 10 Street Kingpin. 10 Street makes a surprise appearance in this game.
That's right. Although she's
That
not
last
listening
is
for some reason.
exiled for good.
Someone should shout at her on WhatsApp.
I
and say,
assume she
shout.
has a life.
No. No.
Nobody has a life when they have magic.
I'm gonna just pass the turn then and goad my
Again?
rejuvenator again.
Leopardstone says, I know why they didn't go do flying snakes. Because there'd be too many Samuel L. Jackson dad jokes.
Probably.
They are pilots, says Revenged. Okay, so I tell you what we're
I'm
going to
going
do.
to play.
Just a quick thing. First person to die is when we give away the Precon deck. And we'll do it as a raffle.
Okay, so we'll
Okay.
gotta go as slowly as possible.
Okay.
That's right. Everybody go slowly.
Okay.
We've got a new follower. Groovy the Gathering is now following. Thank you, Groovy. Appreciate it. Welcome to the fold.
Okay. So, I've played Imposter Mech, and it says you may have Imposter Mech enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature an opponent controls, except it's
Oh
a
my
vehicle
gosh.
artifact with crew 3, and it loses all other card types. So I'm going to actually copy Ricardo's Cyber Drive Awakener.
Wow. Yep.
Yes, sir. Because everything is flying.
So
now.
much of flying.
Yes, everything is flying now.
What's happening, Amos RSA?
Which
Thank
is
you for
kinda
joining
fun.
us.
Hold on, let me just quickly write it down. Cyber Drive. No, which is a 4.
Other artifact creatures you control have flying. Okay,
Hello.
Cora.
Yes. And
Cora,
when
do you have any reach?
No.
Me neither. We got trouble.
I have an ant.
but it also says that everything gets it is the battlefield until end of turn. Each non-creature artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/4. So, yippee-ki-yay. I get to fly things at people.
Yep.
I'm so excited. So, no, she doesn't have vigilance though. So, we will attack with those two. I will attack Crispy with the 3/3 and Cora with the 2/4.
And both of them are full.
So I'm not even being too mean.
And they're both
the
4/4s.
artifact creatures become that, don't they?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
no,
4/4.
they're not artifact creatures.
No, she's not an artifact creature.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
so
take
I
3,
just take
Cora
two.
takes.
No, this one's an artifact creature.
So non-creature
No, you take
artifacts.
4.
How many do I take?
Right? It says Awakener enters the battlefield until end of turn. Each non-creature artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/4. So this is a vehicle artifact. So it becomes a creature.
It becomes a 4/4.
With
Yeah.
4/4.
So I take 4. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So you
I am on 19.
take 4.
Yola, did you get a
And it's an artifact-
a driver?
You got to get a pilot. Drop the
No, I
pilot.
need to get another driver, and I
That's fine.
also get 4 life back.
Nice.
It's
because
your
it's- yeah.
life. It's your life.
And that's it. I'm done. I will pass.
I'm gonna
Thank you for
untap.
playing that awesome card, Ricardo.
Pleasure. Anything to help. I'm a bit perplexed though, Cora. Maybe you know, but I have a card here that talks about dwarfs and stuff. Are there dwarfs in this deck?
There's
I don't
only
know.
one. There's
It's
one
one
dwarf
dwarf
in the
in the
deck. So I think that card was a little misplaced. But yeah, there's one. There's one
This is
dwarf.
so
It's
weird,
Shram.
yeah.
It might be because previously in Kaladesh there were a number of cards that worked with piloting, crew mechanics and dwarves. And Kaladesh also actually had a few. So it's both Kaldheim and Kaladesh kind of paired vehicles and dwarves.
Okay, so they just included
It was a
it
bit
for its
funny.
other effect, really.
I suspect so. I don't know which card you're talking about, so I can't
Yeah.
say emphatically. But stuff like Rowdy Crew and the like
Yeah.
makes me think it's just a pairing of association.
Cool.
Because that was actually quite funny when I read it. I was like,
Yeah, I
where are all
was
the
like,
dwarves?
what?
I'm playing Raging
That's
Ravine
funny.
for turn. Comes in tapped. Then I am tapping
Cool.
5 of the bananas to cast this really interesting card called Ascendant Acolyte, who's a 1/1 human monk.
Oh,
But Ascendant Acolyte enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each +1/+1 counter among other creatures you control. At the beginning of your upkeep,
No.
double the number of +1/+1 counters on Ascendant Acolyte. So there would be 1, 2, because this is a base power 2/2 with 2 counters on it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 9, 13.
That's insane. Okay, does anybody have anything to kill that with?
We have to kill Crispy, I think.
Leave me alone. I have been
Anyway,
kind.
he's stop his counting.
I have done things and moved the board around and done stuff. Leave me. So that would be... So it's currently a 14-14.
Oh,
Ouch.
that is
And
like
upkeep.
player removal power right there.
Well, in upkeep it becomes a 28-28, so
In my upkeep, yes.
sorry, 27-27.
So
Anybody have a way of killing it? I just looked at my hand and I'm like, oh my god, there's no removal.
I'm gonna tap this for a green mana. I'm gonna tap this for a green mana because of Rishkar's ability to tap creatures with counters on them for green mana. And then I will pay the rest of my manas to cast Spearbreaker Behemoth, who's a 5/5 indestructible. I can pay 1, and a target creature with power 5 or greater gains indestructible until end of turn.
Yes.
Ouch.
So there goes my plan.
I think there went everybody's plan.
You guys are good. Okay, so Ricardo
Yay.
and Yola.
Yeah.
Actually, no, just Ricardo. Ricardo,
Oh.
don't swing at me, and I won't swing at you now.
I'll take that deal. I don't want to die.
Cool. In that case, I should pass my turn.
Cool.
Does Crispy lose if he runs out of dice or counters? Yes.
Yes, that would only be fair.
I'm tapping. Yola, do you have any flyers?
Everything's
Yes.
flying.
Thanks
Oh.
to you.
They're not creatures anymore, most of them.
Oh,
you're
true.
right. Okay, so you
Oh yeah,
have
then I don't
one,
have any
the
flyers.
Enforcer, which is 4/4. Oh, so you don't have any flyers.
Well, they're not
Uh,
creatures.
Yeah,
so,
I don't
yeah.
have any flyers.
Yeah.
There's
No,
a
your
Sabotage
life total
Awakener.
is getting a bit high.
So
Yeah, there's
And
I've only
this
got
is-
one. That's the 4/4.
So the Sabotage Awakener is a vehicle now,
Yes.
but there are pilots. I don't know how many pilots do.
Yeah, there are 2 pilots, I think.
Cyberdrive Awakener, what made him a vehicle?
Well, it's a construct.
The ability to copy it,
when you
imposter
copy
mech.
it. Okay, I see that makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
so
a
then
imposter
you
mech.
have that, and you definitely have enough to crew it. I'll play a planes for turn, and then I will pay 2, and I will play armed and armored. This is the card I was talking about. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Choose a dwarf you control. Attach any number of equipment to it.
Yeah, so this is actually a reprint from Kaldheim.
What a very strange.
Yeah.
I've never seen this card before in my life.
That's a pick a dwarf.
I was just
It's one
like,
of those-
is this like an Azorius dwarf Voltron deck?
It's one of those additional supplementary cards. Like there was that Giant's Grasp that was
Oh, yeah.
specifically a giant. You gain control of a permanent as long as you control a giant.
This is bizarre. How very strange.
Okay, so pick a dwarf, Ricardo.
Huh?
Choose a dwarf.
Yeah, no, I don't have a dwarf. I don't have a dwarf. I will send Shorikai to you, Yola. It's an 8/8
Okay.
flyer.
Ouch.
And then I will send Raiders Carve and Imperial Recovery Unit to Foxglove, to you, Cora, or no, all flying.
Okay, so you do get your trigger on attack for the Imperial Recovery Unit. I don't know if you've got
100%.
anything in your graveyard. It's in your graveyard, hey?
Graveyard.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
The other trigger lets me look at the top.
Oh, the
card.
Raiders Carve, yeah. Okay.
Yes, and I have no creatures or vehicles in my graveyard, so can't
Okay.
do anything.
I'll be taking 7 down to 23.
I took the 8.
Cool, thanks. I'll pass the turn. Wait. Sorry about that. I'm just going to pay 2 more. Sorry about that. And
Yola,
just
your,
play Vidalcan
your Iron Soul
into-
Enforcer has flying. Your Iron
No, it
Soul
doesn't.
Enforcer, it's an artifact creature.
Yeah.
Cyberdrive Awakener says other
Oh.
artifact creatures you control have flying.
Oh, okay,
you-
so it is
so
fine.
you can
So oops, I
block
could have
it.
blocked.
But
Yeah.
it would have died.
Oh, it's fine.
But yeah, you could have
I would have lost, like, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm good.
Okay. Are you done, Ricardo?
yes, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
It does feel like Shade Slayer says that armed and armored feels like Watsy built a deck of 99 cards and then did a random draw out of all the vehicle cards to see what they could get. An ordered random draw like what I did earlier. Yes, that's exactly right.
That's probably what happened.
8, 9, 10.
What are you counting?
How big is so that giant Ascendant Acolyte's a 14-14, yeah?
It's a 14-14. And you're not playing black, so there's no Meathook Massacre incoming.
You
Blasphemous
sure?
Act, maybe.
Very sure. Blasphemous Act's only 13.
Yeah.
I do have a way to deal 14.
Okay. To it or to everything? Please God, not everything.
That depends. What does it mean to you if I don't cast this?
I won't hit you with my giant thing for at least a turn. Maybe 2.
I say get rid of it anyway. He's got plenty to hit you with without,
Clippy, Clippy says, if you have a samurai attacking alone, Samurai Jack's theme song needs to play. I agree, 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna go to combat.
Uh-huh. And you've got a goaded thing.
Yeah. So I haven't attacked Code Monkey this game, but I was attacked. So I will attack Code Monkey with Agitator and Rampant Rejuvenator.
Yeah.
When I attack, I can exile the top 2 cards.
That's
It is
awesome.
Blackblade Reforged and
Nice.
Fertilid.
Total damage?
It is 11
11.
if you choose not to block.
I like them having flying, so I'm not taking it.
Why don't you block with the other little thing? What's this thing? The engineer.
It's
I
important.
could,
Crispin.
but that gives me some mana.
It's very, very important, Crispin.
Oh, is it?
Okay, second main phase. I will cast Chain Reaction to deal 14 damage to all creatures.
Oh,
Okay, so they're
I-
done. But my vehicle's
Let's
still...
In response, we'll tap this guy for a green mana, using this guy's ability to make the Ascendant Acolyte
it does.
indestructible.
It does.
Yep.
Okay, so those die. He dies. But my vehicles stay.
My Rampant Rejuvenator dies. I get a search for 7 lands, put them into play untapped. So I'm going to just do that very quickly.
Oh, and by the way, my exiled manifested card was the Exotic Orchard.
Oh, the land. How cool would it be if it was like the most powerful card in your deck and you just like face up and destroy it?
Okay, so on my next turn, who would you like me to kill?
Not
Who are you
me.
asking?
The board.
I mean, I think people can still recover from this, but you're welcome to attack whoever you want.
So long as it's not Korra.
No, you can attack me too if you want to. I took a pretty heavy loss to do that, but if I let you untap, more of your creatures survive, so... How many creatures are in graveyards now? Can I have a count?
I have 2
1.
2.
to 5 total, outside of yours, Goro.
Okay, plus, yeah, I've got 3. So... Yeah, let's start off with that then. Let's play a Bone Horde. Get a gem token. So it's got a 0/0
Living
attached
weapon.
to it. It's got a living weapon, so yeah, that's the 0/0. Equipped creature gets +X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. So currently that's +8. This is a Phyrexian on Kamigawa. Oh no, I'm playing the story. Then for 2 mana, I will play an Arcane Signet, and for 3 mana, I will play a Fertilid,
Cool.
which comes in with 2 counters on it. I am done. Blackblade Reforged is gone forever, which
Aw.
sucks because I have a lot of lands.
We do now, yeah, for sure.
Oh wow. I have like no land. I'd like some land. Oh, but I don't get any. Okay. Oh. Well. That threw a spot of a spanner into the works. For me, at least. So I'll do that and play an enchantment, Stop the Spy Network. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control an artifact, create a 1/1 colorless Stop the Artifact creature token with flying. Whenever one or more artifact creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card.
So your copy is a copy of the Cyberdrive Awakener?
Yeah.
Should be dead.
Yeah, that's my imposter mech.
No, it's a vehicle.
No,
No,
it's a
it's a
construct.
vehicle
It's a 4/4
as well.
creature.
No,
No,
it's a vehicle as well. It says it is a copy of a creature an opponent controls, except it's a vehicle artifact with crew 3 and it loses all other
Oh,
card
there we
types.
go. Okay, cool. Sorry, my bad.
Yes. That's okay.
Sorry.
Your dad is okay.
Wow, okay. I'll go sit in the corner now.
Well, you know. You made us end up with a bloody board wipe. I don't like
I didn't do that. I did not cause the
It's
board
your
wipe.
fault, Crispin.
forced her.
It's Ricardo's fault
totally
because he was late.
Okay.
Certainly wasn't my fault. I did not say, Cora, please board wipe.
So how big does
That's what
your
I heard
Oki
that.
becomes now?
How, what?
It's a 27,
It will be.
27, I think.
27, 27.
I think
So
it's your
you
turn
can-
this one.
Oh, is it me? Sorry, I didn't know.
You kill me, but no one else.
I will draw.
This is tough, sorry.
Okay, so on my upkeep, this doubles. And it's now from a
But you already
14,
drew, so-
14 to 28, 28. I don't have enough counters. Maybe I do.
Because-
You lose the game.
I lose the
Yep.
game. Damn it.
That's it. You're eliminated for not having enough counters.
Wait.
Use the D&D dice. It's behind you. See?
Okay. Okay, I have to do this because it's stupid. Just because it's stupid, I have to do it. So I'm gonna tap
Oh, God.
4.
When you cackle, I worry.
I'm gonna tap 4. Wait, before I tap 4? Tap 6. I'll play my commander. Then I'm gonna tap 4. And I'm gonna cast Elemental Mastery.
You're kidding.
What did he say?
Okay.
And the Elemental Mastery says, enchanted creature has tapped this creature, create X 1/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste where X is this creature's power. Exile them at the beginning of the next instant. So that triggers
Oh my.
Oh,
a
God.
commander who will give me a 2/2 spiritual job. And then I'm just gonna put this here. Okay, and then we're gonna just go nutsy here. I'm gonna tap this guy, and
Like 27.
I'm gonna make 28. One ones.
28.
27 should be.
Why 27?
Because it doubles the plus and counters, it doesn't double its power.
Ah. So just the counters on it, not its base power.
Yeah. So I went from 13 to 26 counters, which makes it a 27-27.
Okay. So I make 27. Do I have...
Because that's better.
That's 27 elementals.
Looks like one elemental.
Does look like one. I'm trying to find out why there aren't 27 tokens in this deck. That's
Yeah,
just
if you
silly.
don't have 27 tokens, you can't put it on the board. It's the rule.
You should write a complaint.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Then how could they...
Mm.
Seriously, what were they thinking? So, 20...
If you don't have enough tokens, you lose the game.
7. Okay, I know you can't see them, but I can see them.
Oh
It's
dear.
27. So, let's do this. Oh, 10. Okay, so 7 of them are coming at Ricardo. 10 of them are going at Foxglove and Run Rabbit each.
Okay.
Block.
I have nothing to block with. There we go. I took the 10.
Okay. Then I guess we move to my end step. In my end step, I get a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature. This gets another counter. And these vanish into the ether after going. And then I shall pass my turn.
Wow, that was pretty cool. Drawing for turn.
Clippy says the game is literally unplayable without all those tokens. So true.
There you go.
Cora and Yola, if I can take care of his 27 thingy.
Mm.
Will you guys leave me alone for turn, please?
Sure.
Don't be like that.
I will leave you alone with happiness.
Why do you want to be like
I
that?
will pay 2.
I've got a
and
fun
I will-
creature. I have a fun
I will
creature.
pay 1. I will play Dispatch on your UI.
Which does what now?
Tap target creature. If you control 3 or more artifacts, exile them. So Indestructible is not going to stay. If it did, I don't think.
It did. Well, it could have, yeah.
Yeah.
That Behemoth's still in play.
I don't like you.
Sorry, Crispy. You were a threat. A big one.
I don't like you
And
at all.
now, I will pay
I was making
1
fun stuff
for
happen.
Shorikai's ability, so I can draw cards. And some
Like a
cards.
pilot.
I'm just gonna. I'm
And I
gonna
get
flip
to
the
make a
table.
pilot.
No, you're not. Your computer's on it.
Oh right.
Yeah, there is a pilot token. It's on the back of a Mer.
Darn it.
Ding.
Oh, there
you
we
go.
go.
I was gonna make like a whole crap ton of those next
Oh,
time.
yeah, no.
Gee.
You were going to make.
You've still got a crap ton of them.
No, I don't.
Oh, right. You have to sacrifice them.
Listen
Sorry.
to you.
I
Who's
will
cackling
pay
now?
4. And
I'm just happy that you can't
play,
hit me with 10 things again.
I will play Aeronaut Admiral, which just say it's just a 3/1 creature with vehicles I have.
I will play
Com-
Aeronaut
Admiral, just flying.
this creature that takes Crispy's creature.
And that is my turn. I'll pass.
My turn is finished now. Ruining Crispin's game.
You are such a baby. Stop being a baby.
But that was cool.
Yeah, it was. Then you know what happened though? Some utter ass ruined it.
How many cards are in each player's hand?
I have 1.
2.
I have 4.
Okay.
Clippy says there are no friends in an MTG game. What do you think this is? A game? Okay, I'm gonna start making it difficult for you guys to see what's going on my board.
It's already difficult. I'm gonna spend
such a
7 mana to play Tanuki Transplanter. Another new
No.
card. 4 mana for a 2/4 equipment dog. Whenever Tanuki Transplanter or equipped creature attacks, add an amount of green to your mana pool equal to its power. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana steps and phases end.
So can I just say
I
that I don't think that the guys who did the art for this set have actually looked at real dogs, because there's only one dog in the set that
Have
actually
you
looks
not
like a dog.
seen a Tanuki?
No, because that dog looks like a fox or a badger or a
Tanuki
raccoon.
basically looks like a raccoon.
Yeah,
This
The
is a
Tanuki
raccoon.
looks like a raccoon.
not a dog.
So it's a surprising bit of genealogy that it's more closely related to dogs than anything else.
So, well, that's like the
Oh, that's
Dusty is the
interesting.
closest living relative to an elephant.
Wow.
Apparently.
I'm equipping to my
Yeah, the
Please
only
don't
place
make me
I
hit
know
you.
it Tanuki from is from Super Mario Brothers 3 with that suit.
Tanuki.
Have none of you played Animal Crossing?
What Animal Crossing?
No, I haven't. It's good.
No.
I'm very disappointed in all of you.
Because we have not played Animal Crossing.
Crispin, you did something weird to your camera. What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix
Do
it.
not cross
Shush.
the animals. So
Okay.
gonna swing at who's got a chumper that they can take this?
I have a
Otherwise-
chumper.
Yellow, you're up.
I have a spiritual thing. 2/2 chumpy chump.
Yeah, but you could also just block with your 5/5 and make it indestructible.
I promise I won't.
Okay, then I'll attack you for 8 and get 8 green.
And I will chump with the spiritual thing.
Cool.
As I said I
So
would.
using my 8 green, I'll spend 3 green and red
Local
to cast
janitor says,
Kaima.
every day someone
Finally,
discovers that
command on the
Tanukis are
battlefield.
real animals from reality.
It's true.
Kaima!
For 5
The big pig.
mana,
You could be a
I'm
big
going
pig too.
to play Shamanic Revelation. I draw a card for each creature I control, so that's 3, and I gain 4 life for each creature with power 4 or greater, so that's just 1 set of 4, so I draw 3 cards, gain 4 life. Okay. I'll play Cinderglade as one hand for turn. What's the biggest creature in the battlefield? It's just the Behemoth, right?
I have a 5/5 behemoth, yeah.
Mine are all like 4/4s. I've got nothing.
Yeah, but
Oh, and
those
they're
aren't
vehicles anyway,
creatures
they're
right
not
now.
creatures.
Yeah.
I will, Cora, I used to
Yeah, I know
have
that-
a really big thing.
I have vehicles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
that.
It was huge.
Okay. I'm gonna help you out then, Crispin. I'm gonna play Unquenchable Fury on your Behemoth. It's an enchant creature.
You're not
Enchanted
goading
creature
it.
has, when this creature attacks, it deals X damage to defending X number of cards in their hand. When Unquenchable Fury is put into my graveyard from the battlefield, I return it to my hand.
Okay. So that's attached to my
So that's
fella.
on your guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pay 3 mana for a Taurian Mauler. It's a 2/2 shapeshifter changeling. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, I can put a +1/+1 counter on Taurian Mauler.
Cool. And now
We go to my end
end
step.
step.
Kaima is going to goad the Behemoth and get a counter. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. Oh, and pray for mana. Yes! Haha! Of course it enters the battlefield tapped in. Aha! No, I own more mana. Yay. Okay. Sigh. No, I don't want to play that. I would play this. Oh, No, I was supposed to do at the beginning of my upkeep. If I control
Get a
an
thopter.
artifact, I create a thopter. Yay! I get a thing. Yes. Okay. Now the choice is.
Cora's just
either
waiting. She's
play
waiting for you
my
to play a
commander.
spell. She's got
Play
that
a
counter
spell,
in
play a
hand.
spell, play a
It's like
spell.
ready.
What spell?
Why don't you play all the spells?
Play all the spells.
I
Don't do
don't
it,
have
Jenna.
spells. I don't have anything.
Well, you're gonna cast something, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Cora gets a
contemplating
plus one.
casting my commander.
That's a spell.
Hey?
That's a spell.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. So we'll just play a spell. Peace Walker Colossus.
Oof. What does this do?
I paid 1 and a white. Another target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn.
That is such cool artwork. That's from.
It
That's
is,
from
though,
what's his
isn't it?
name?
It's kind of pretty.
Not Kaladesh. Who's Kaladesh? Ether Revolt.
Sorry, which card?
Peace Walker Colossus.
That one.
Yeah.
Ether Revolt or Kaladesh?
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Ether Revolt.
I thought it was Kaladesh, but I don't actually know.
If I'm looking at
Ether
this-
Revolt makes sense because it is the one where, the revolt happened.
Yeah, that's very cool.
So it makes sense for there to be a Peace Walker Colossus then.
Peace. Its sole purpose is fear, says Sahili.
Okay. I will have to pass because I ain't got nothing to do nothing with.
Local janitor says deck runs Taurian Mauler over Mana Gorge. Boo.
And eventually he'll run both.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Mana Gorge is a great inclusion.
Sorry, I did also get a counter for that Peace
Yes,
Walker.
you did. Yes, you did. Well, hi there. How are you? Okay. Okay. We can do things. So I have a goaded behemoth. Is that what's happening here?
Yep.
Mm.
And when it attacks, it deals X damage to defending player, where X is the number of cards in their hand.
In their hand?
Their hand, yep. Defending player.
How many cards you got in your hand, Ricardo?
2.
Yola? 3. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I have to attack one of you, so let's make it fair. I'm gonna go odds, Ricardo, evens, Yola. Odds, Ricardo it is. Move to combat. Ricardo, 5/5 indestructible thing coming at you, and it deals 2 damage to you because of the cards in your hand.
Okay. I'll block with my pilot and take 2 damage.
Alrighty. Okay, then in my second main page, I shall tap 3. Play Cranko, Stin Street Kingpin.
Counter.
Oh, there it is.
Counter for Foxglove. Then I shall do it again and give her another counter. And play Kodama's Reach. And go find 2 basic lands, reveal
New
those
art.
cards. And I shall pass while I do that. There is a forest. There is a mountain.
I will play planes. I will tap my commander again and make another pilot and draw
Drop the pilot.
2 cards. Squad.
Are you going to do that every time?
Yep, it's going to be like the theme for your deck.
And then I shall discard a planes. And I will pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And play Arcanist Owl. When Arcanist Owl
Counter.
enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact or enchantment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. 1, 2,
Cora.
3,
Counter. counter.
Mhm.
Counter. Spell, counter, spell, counter. Marco Polo.
Not a single artifact or enchantment, so they just go to the bottom.
Oh dear, that's a whiff.
That's what happens when you kill someone's
You know,
28 creature.
I don't think the two are related.
I believe they are.
And I'll pay 2 for
I agree with Cora.
I'm
Counter.
and
disagreeing
I
with-
shall pass.
Okay. Ugh. So much untapped power.
Zoe says, Crispy, I have an embarrassing question to ask. Is Crispy One based off of Obi-Wan? Because if so, I only realized recently. The answer is yes. And it was done by my mates at varsity. And it stuck. But it's okay.
I need to attack people
Why?
because that's how we thrive.
No. You could just chill. As someone once
Pretty
told
sure.
me.
I don't remember ever saying that. I will give this germ a fire shrieker. So this germ
Oy, oy,
has
oy.
a horde of bones, a dog, and a flamethrower. That's
Dog. It's got the dog on its back.
puts the dog on the flamethrower. Good.
The dog's
So
holding
it's
the
basically
flamethrower
Fortnite.
on the germ shoulder.
Yes.
It's basically Fortnite. He's got the dog in the backpack and he's got the flamethrower and he's the
Yeah,
germ. There you
sure,
go.
there you go.
Fortnite. Done.
Cora's playing Fortnite,
Okay, who
everybody.
wants to take the hit?
I've taken a lot of hits from Cora. At least 2.
Yeah, but you also just said I'm playing Fortnite.
I came up with it
It
though.
was Yola's idea.
Okay. Yola, attack for 8, double strike. I get 8 green.
Tabletop Lock
Thank
you.
is now following us. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Tabletop
You can-
Lock.
you
Thank you
can
for joining
block.
us. You've come to us
I can't really,
just as the
because whatever I block with, it's going to die.
Yeah, but you could just block with the 1/1 and then you don't take 16.
just as the Fortnite germ with
Oh.
the dog in the backpack
Why
and the
would it be
flamethrower
16?
takes
It's
us-
8/8 double strike.
Oh. And I will not take the 8/8 double strike and I will block with the Thopter.
Keep squish.
Squish Thopter.
Sorry, Thopter.
Tabletop and Lock, we
Die.
couldn't agree with you more. Tabletop and Lock says Paper Commander is the best MTG content on here. I certainly hope you think that's true. I don't know what I just said.
I don't know either.
That's okay.
We're just gonna pretend that it made sense.
Everybody just go with
okay.
it, okay?
So I'm gonna just give my Trilobite a Fire Shrieker and then go to end step. At end step, the creature that I've enchanted with an aura, which is the Behemoth, gets
It's good.
goaded,
It's good.
and
It's
Kaima
good.
gets a counter. I'm done.
And I will untap my huge amounts of mana.
Hey, you're not doing well. on that.
Yay!
I'm assuming that's mana.
I am not. I shuffled way too, not well. Yes, island. Island for turn.
Island.
Happiness. And Elot. Oh, I forgot. I get a Thopter.
Thopter.
Another blocker.
Top, 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 top,
Yes,
top,
another
top, top,
1/1.
top, 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 top.
Any Hoosy Roosies?
Don't you want to play a spell?
No one
Or
has
am I
played a
trying to
spell
bite?
yet. No one has played a spell yet, Cora.
It's about to happen.
Calm your roll.
I can feel it.
Easy there. Easy.
In fact, I'm getting another dice ready for the second spell
Uh-oh.
afterwards.
Don't do it. Don't give it to her. Don't let. Wait, I'm probably going to be the one who does it.
Yeah, but you see, I kind of need to put something on the board, right? Because I ain't got nothing that can do anything. So it's a bit of an
You
issue.
also can't speak it the English very properly delicious.
Oh, shut up. Beautifully when I want to.
Woo!
Ooh,
Shiny
that's a
card.
Indomitable Archangel. Flying, Metalcraft, artifacts you control have Shroud as long as you control 3 or more artifacts.
What the heck?
So
Nice.
my artifacts now have Shroud.
Very nice.
Yay! And she's a 4/4 flyer. So
Is that Murden?
I'm not going to hit
Counter.
anybody. I'm going to keep everybody home. Okay?
Scars of Murden.
Yeah, hectic. Tabletop Unlock says, I understood her English just fine.
See?
Fine. And you passed.
You have the con.
I'm untapping stuff.
I did. You have the con.
I'm untapping stuff. See, look. Things have been untapped. Oh, come on, man.
What did you get? Land.
Yeah. Not even gonna lie. What am I, just. So I'll play a forest for two.
I mean, geez, I wish I had that problem. Look. Ta-da.
How many cards you got in hand, Ricardo?
It's a wise choice.
1.
Yola?
2, 2, 2.
Okay, well, he went for Ricardo last time, so the behemoth's got to come at Yola. So he's a 5/5 indestructible who deals 2 damage to you because you have 2 cards in hand. Stop the dies.
Yeah. Yes, poor little thing. It didn't last long, did it?
Squish. Yeah, and then I guess I'll pass the turn. I was on fire earlier.
Thanks, wow.
Okay, I'll draw for turn.
There's a question from
Play
chat.
planes,
Tabletop
I'll
and Lock
tap
says,
my
at
commander
Foxglove,
again.
did you see lizard blades?
Make another pilot.
I actually opened a Lizard Blades, so I'm very happy with Lizard Blades.
There you go.
I would advise everybody goes out and buys Lizard Blades.
You have been told.
2 cards.
This is the way.
I will discard a.
They're literally a pair of lizards that give you double strike.
That's quite cute, actually. That's such a U card. Come on.
I will pay 3 for Anna Ship's Navigator.
Ah,
Then I will crew my Smuggler's Copter. And just with one of my pilots. So
drop the pilot.
that's good.
You just need to tap it.
Yeah. So just one is tapped.
Okay.
I will swing this at. Do you have any flyers, Foxglove?
Nope, I don't. Sorry, did you cast a spell? You just activated your commander, right?
Yes, that,
Oh, you played Hannah.
I did play spell. I spell Hannah's Ship Navigator.
Okay, my dwarf grows an extra 1, but yeah, I don't know flyers.
Dwarf.
Cool. Okay, so I'm attacking with just my Smuggler's Copter. It's just a 3/3
Yep.
in the air. And
You
I
get your
get to
loot.
draw a card and discard a card. I will discard Cultivator's Caravan.
Yep.
And
Pay
then
3.
I shall pay 2 and play Shram Senior Edificer.
Yes,
Counter.
dwarf.
My bird gets a counter.
It's a bird. Tabletop and Lock has a question. If reconfigured
And I'll
cards
pass.
are equipped to a creature and someone casts a Wrath of God, do the equipments fall off as creatures? Yes, they do, I would imagine.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. Yeah. End of turn, I'm going to remove a counter from Fertilid to go and find another land.
Yeah, because the reconfigured cards are creatures on their own when they're not being equipment. So the creature equipped would die, and then the reconfigured creature would survive.
I see Tabletop Unlock is very aware of my board state and the fact that I've been hoping a sweeper hits play soon. So that I'll be left with a Tanuki.
Just, a raccoon.
One Tanuki, never mind all the vehicles everywhere else. I'll have a Tanuki. Okay. Untap. Draw. Oh, that's pretty darn cute.
See, it's not fair.
For 3 mana.
None of us
play
can play poker.
Champion of
No.
Lamholt.
What's
Champion of Lamholt is a 3 mana 1/1. Creatures with power less than Champion of Lamholt's power can't block creatures you control. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of Lamholt.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Who's the threat now, Ricardo?
Activate Oran Reef. to give Champion of Lamhold a counter. Good. How many creatures are in all graveyards? I think there's been a few extra because there's been a lot of looting.
I still only have 2.
I still have 1.
3, 4, 5, 6, and
2.
Ricardo?
2.
Okay, so it's still just 8. Be that as it may, I'll move my Bone Horde, so the German is going to die, and the Tanuki's going to pop off.
No, with the doggy.
It's the Champion of Lamhold, so now it's a 10-10.
Doggy.
And... I'll move the Fire Shrieker to Kaima, I think. And let's go to combat. Swinging Kaima at Ricardo, and Torian Mauler and the Tanuki. The Torian Mauler at Yola and the Tanuki at Crispin. And creatures with power 10 or less can't block my creatures.
Then,
So how much damage is that then?
coming my side?
Okay, so it's 10 going towards Ricardo, it's 2 going at Crispin, and it's 10 going at Yola.
Then I am as dead as a doornail. So it's time to do the giveaway.
It's time to do the giveaway. 2 coming at me. What's the catch?
Yes.
There's got to be a catch.
Don't have enough to kill anyone, and I thought I'd just attack with the dog to be cute.
I will block your dog with my snacks, alright.
No, you can't. Nobody can block unless you go creature with power 10 or
Okay,
greater.
well, I'll just take the 2 then.
That's the catch.
That's the catch, I see. Alrighty, but now we have to do, there's a giveaway. If you are a local South African and live in the country of South Africa, you may enter this giveaway. If you are overseas, I'm afraid I can't send it to you. I just can't. But if you are here, then what needs to happen is the following. I shall put it into this thing. Say 1 times... What's this thing called? It's called... Gear up. What's it called? Buckle up.
Buckle up, yeah.
Oh, it would be cool if you were a follower as well. That would be nice. We like it when people follow. Also, you can check us out on Patreon. So that's patreon.com/Easy Gaming Group. Check out the cool stuff there. You could win yourself 4 grand worth of Magic the Gathering goodies every quarter. Just for being a patron. So anyway, so there we go. So here we go. Unfortunately, Code Monkey, you are dead. You have been eliminated.
I am dead.
Therefore, our giveaway starts now for local Sappers to win a copy of the Buckle Up Precon deck. You know what to do. Clippies, that's pretty scary, dude. I don't know if I want to do that. Says, send me your address, I'll follow you.
For 3 mana, I'm just gonna give my crab a dog, and with the 2 floating mana, I'm gonna give the Champion of Lamhold a flamethrower. I'm done.
Telling you.
Oh, end of turn, pig taunts the behemoth and gets a counter.
Okay, so...
Yes, Aimless, apparently the dog has crabs.
No, the crab has a
The
dog.
crab has dogs. Ooh, I must remove that thing about the Comic Con tickets. Although Comic Con 2022 Comic Con tickets are available. Comic Con Africa tickets are available. You can go get them. Just check them out. Who let the dogs out? Says Revenged. Oh my word.
I guess technically it's a dog holding a dog.
Well, it could be, because it's like a shapeshifter. But it's a dog.
I've tried my best to show that off.
It's a dog. Or it's a crab. I don't know.
Okay, what the hell?
is happening?
I'm going to organic extinction and destroy all non-artifact creatures.
That's rude.
I know.
Cool.
I get a
That's
counter
kind of fun.
on my
It's a Krog.
I don't know, elemental.
Krog. Leopardstone says call it a Krog.
I'm also gonna just remove a counter from my fertilid and search for a land.
Of course.
I will lose a Krenko, and I will lose a commander back to the command zone.
Sorry, but she was going to kill everybody.
I still have a dog.
Yes, you do have a dog. But I'll pass now, because...
Was that a destroy
done.
ability? There was a destroy thing, right?
It was a destroy, yeah.
Yay, I still have a
let me
behemoth.
just see. Yeah, it says destroy all non-artifact creatures.
I
Why do
still
you
have
still
a
have a
Is my
behemoth?
behemoth still guarded?
Yep.
Okay,
Why do you have Why is your behemoth still there?
because it's indestructible.
Oh,
I can gain
bastard.
indestructible for 1 mana.
No, it has indestructible.
Oh, it passively has
Oh, the
indestructible
target
too.
creature can get it. Okay.
I can give indestructible to another creature. Oh wait, I'm not.
Ah.
It's not my go yet. You haven't passed.
No, but I will pass because that's all I can do. I have to use my creatures to pay mana.
Then I will untap my indestructible behemoth, and I will draw another land.
Yes, you're really struggling with the mana today.
So Cora,
Hi.
what have you got at home there?
You can't attack me with that, but I have a dog,
How big
A
is the
fire
dog?
gun.
But the dog's not home.
a horde of bones. The dog is home, it's just tapped.
Huh? I'm confused.
It's a good boy, so it's at home.
Okay.
But you can't attack her with the behemoth because she goaded you, so you have to attack me.
It's a hasty thing coming at me. I can't block this turn if that's what you're asking. Anything in play.
So then we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to turn our Raging Ravine into a red and green elemental creature. Like that. That's going to come at Cora. The behemoth will go at Yola. How many cards you got in your hand,
What
Yola?
a surprise. 2.
So you'll take 2 damage because of the goading enchantment. Cora, you'll take 3 unless you want to block.
No, I'll take 4 because it's got an attack trigger, gets a +1/+1 counter
Does it get the +1/+1 on it straight away? When it attacks, yes, okay.
on it when it attacks.
So, but that would only make it 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it, and then that's that. We're done. I shall pass. And now we get Fire Streak to death.
Maybe.
Oh no, I definitely think I'm getting Fire Streak to death.
No, I
That's
only
an
have 6
interesting
life
top
left,
deck.
so I'm dead.
Land return. 3 mana, I play a Rhythm of the Wild.
Nice.
So creature spells that control can't be countered. Non-token creatures that control have Riot, so they can enter either with haste or a +1/+1 counter. For 6 mana, we play the Kaima,
Yep.
entering with haste. For 2 mana, we give
Yeah, keep it cards in here.
Kaima Fire Shrieker. How many cards, creature cards in graveyards?
3 for me.
1, 2, 2.
And I've got 6, so that's 11 total. So I'm going to tap Oran Reef to give all green creatures that enter the battlefield this turn a counter. I'm going to give the Tanuki a Bone Horde. And then attack Yola and Crispin. So Crispin attacking you for 13. Yolam attacking you for 8. Well, 4 for double strike.
I can block one lot of damage with a 4/4, which will
Doesn't
obviously
have
die.
trample.
And then,
It doesn't have trample, it does
Oh.
double strike.
well,
So you'll
I
just
can block with the 4/4.
block it and die.
What is that?
It's my Cyber Drive Awakener, which
But
is
that's
now...
a vehicle.
It's not crude.
Oh. Oh, true. Well, then I die.
Poof!
This deck, she is slow.
Return. Kaima gets a counter and goads the thing, but it still has to hit me now.
Yes, it has to hit you now. Okay, dokie. It is mad. Is it? Are you finished?
Yep, it's your turn.
You got your space bar.
Sorry.
Thank you. I will untap things and hopefully not draw land. Are you kidding me? Ah, oh well. Tap. Move to combat. Both at you, Cora. How many cards have you got in
That's
hand?
10.
And
None.
this triggers. Okay, and this triggers, so it's 10 in total.
Yep, so I go down to 2.
And then I will. There, my commander. And that goes back here. And I will play. I don't know. Which one of these should I play? Do you think it makes a difference?
Left one.
Okay. I can have that one for two.
I've also been flooding pretty
Jeez,
massively.
like, your go.
Okay.
See if you can kill me. Come on. I'm pretty sure you can.
I'll see. I'll see. I draw this, which doesn't help, but
Wait, I'll swap you. I've got one of
I
these.
think I've got enough. Yeah. So I was swinging with Anki Pig and Tanuki.
And I will block the Tanuki and die to the pig.
Yay!
Yay! Good game, everybody!
Good game.
That
Game.
was insane. Well done.
Well done, Cora.
Oh boy. Okay, so we. Oh wait, we did a giveaway. Did we do a giveaway? We did do a giveaway.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Just
who won?
everybody died pretty quickly, so
Everybody
now we
died,
can
but
focus on that.
Everybody like went one after the other. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so here we go. We are going to. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries for the draw. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to pick the winner. The button says
Good
the
luck.
winner is Shade Slayer 1313. Congratulations.
Nice, congrats.
I do not know the nick, so if you just want to whisper me a contact number for you that I can grab and get hold of you to get your details so that we can send that deck to you, that would be really, really cool. Other than that, I want to say a huge thank you to Unplug Yourself for giving us these highly entertaining decks, because I must tell you, I had an absolute blast. That was really fun. Pity about the flooding, but other than that, I thought that I had a lot of fun with that particular
Yep.
deck.
Hey, look, any game where you can make a 27-27 that makes 27 1/1s with haste
Yeah, for sure.
is pretty good.
That is, yeah.
That was good fun. That I enjoyed that. But then there's always one party pooper, you know, who like takes all the fun away. Ricardo. It's all good.
And that's for being late, right?
It was because he was late. But Shade Slayer,
I'm just teasing.
I hope you. I just want to make sure. Where's one of these things? I'm looking at all the button things that you can do to things. Just please make sure that you do whisper to me. You can either do it. I think you can just do the whisper on Twitch. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, you can. Or on WhatsApp if they have you.
Yeah, if you're in the WhatsApp group, just let me know that it's you. Okay, there we go. I got it. I got it. Very happy. Let me just quickly. You know what? This desk of mine is like, it's like a chaos warp. I had a pen, and it's now turned into a torch.
Hate it when that happens.
Me too. It's like, you know, that was a good torch. I mean, a good pen. Crap. Where are we? What is the date today? This is the something of February.
16th.
16th of Feb. Okay, Shade Slayer 13. Sorry guys, I'm just quickly writing this down. Perfect. And then of course I close the book without putting the marker in as to where it is. Because I'm totally with it. Anyways, okay, so that's where we're at. Shade Slayer, congrats, you just won yourself the Buckle Up Precon deck, courtesy of our awesome partners, Unplug Yourself. Check them out at unplugyourself.co.za. In other news, there will possibly be D&D this Saturday. One of our party has let me know that they have some family commitments that have come up. Guests from overseas apparently have arrived, which is always, you know, a thing. So we may be one player short, but I think we'll just go ahead and do it. We've missed out 2 weeks already, and that's no good. Things need to get rocking and rolling back there again. So keep an eye out for Saturday afternoon for some Roll This D&D. We'll be back on Monday night on the Egg Pod for something a little special. Oh, jeez. You know, when I want the kid to come in. So never mind. So this arrived in a box today. And we were told we needed to do something cool with it, so we thought we'd do another pack cracking session on Monday night on the Egg Pod and have a look at exactly what people are talking about when they talk about that.
Oh, awesome.
So we'll be cracking this on Monday night if anyone's keen to see what exactly is inside a box of Innistrad double feature. This also courtesy of our friends at Unplug Yourself. So that's going to be good fun on Monday night on the Egg Pod. But until then, I had an absolute blast tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for a great game. Code Monkey, even though you were late, I forgive you. And it was awesome to play with you guys. Thanks for joining in. Cora, once again, always a pleasure to play with you. Yola, always a pleasure. I'm sorry your deck went slow. And yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
My deck decided to give me all of the lands, just all of them. I thought I was doing the right thing in the beginning, go and get like some lands, ramp a little bit, and then the deck was just like, no, here, don't have to go look for them. Here they are, have them. So anyway, but thanks everybody for an awesome game. Thanks for an awesome evening. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Congratulations, Shade Slayer 1313. And again, thanks for all the support. If you really want to support us, go check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/easygaminggroup. It's a minimal fee that can get you a really cool prize, and it also really helps us out quite a lot. So go and check that out. But until next time, good night, everybody. Say good night, y'all.
Good night.
Yeah, peace out, everybody. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite, or the bed crabs, or birds, or dogs, or what? I don't. Giraffe, whatever.
Tanukis.
Tanukis. All of those good things. Good night.